And we're back. We are back. I'm going to send this to Marco. I'm going to send this to the beautiful I know Jay. Oh, her energy is just everything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if my connection goes out, I do not mind coming back. But we are back with the beautiful I Know Jay, her music career, and so much more. All right, we're back.
Okay. I wrote down
Yes.
Marco's question so I wouldn't forget it. So what you were about to ask me something though too, right before we kind of went out. I can't remember what it was.
Yes.
But you look beautiful. I
Yes.
wanted to tell you that.
Thank you. I wore the pink in honor of you. I seen the music video. When I seen the image pop up, I said, oh my God, I have to recreate that look. And I know she's going to love it. I love pink. I'm such a girly girl, and your personality, just everything in this interview. So
Thank you so much. Okay, Marco, I remember
Yes.
your question. Oh, what's up, Lathan? I just looked down. That's Lathan.
Hey, Lathan.
Say what's up to Lathan. Who are you inspired by when you're writing music, right?
Yes.
Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, Mariah. I mean, I can think of so many people that I like their writing style, like Rod Temperton.
Mm-hmm.
I like to listen to a lot of diverse type of music. So, yeah, Chicago. That's like one of my favorite groups too.
I love it. I love it.
the king of pop, Michael Jackson, was also one of your influences as well, too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For singing and performing and just being in the studio creating, Michael Jackson is a creative genius. That's beyond just writing. That's just all over. He's an icon.
And you have so many influences as well too. Like you just named these, this is amazing. And for you to just develop your own sound and recreate these hit singles that we know, like Love You Down and Time After Time and Ring My Bell, it's just hit after hit after hit after hit. And FYI, for people who don't know, Lil Jon put you up to the challenge of recreating Love You Down, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
He did. That's good that you know that. Yes, he did. Little John, I met Lil Jon when I was writing with another producer. And the producer actually was kind of working with Lil Jon. He was like, hey, can you write some songs for this bass record? He was like, do you know what bass is? And I was like, and he let me hear a couple songs. And then he said, can you write like this? And I said, it sounds like it's just a song over a fast beat. So I was just kind of writing songs. And then Lil Jon heard my songs that I recorded, and he liked the songs. And he said, ask her if she demoed this song. So I was just supposed to demo the song. I wasn't supposed to be the artist. I was demoing it for somebody. And then he liked the demo. And I wasn't wanting to be an artist because my group kind of just broke up and I was kind of in my feelings. So I didn't want to be an artist. And I told him, I said, if I demo this song, it can't be a single. And he's like, promise, it won't be a single. And then he said, hey, would you be willing to release it as a single? And I said, I don't want to be an artist right now. And then he offered me a pretty sizable amount of money. And I was like, okay. So smart. But if you're going to get caught in a picture, you want to be looking like that.
Okay, you want to
You
look
were
gorgeous.
like this.
You gave us face.
You
The
so much
afros?
space. Yes, when you froze it, you look good. I was like, okay. What filter is
Thank you.
that?
Oh my goodness. We were talking about Love You Down and Lil Jon. The single was actually inspired after Ghost Town DJ's My Boo, and he wanted you to write something similar to it. And Love You Down, which came out in 1997, your album Ready for the World was released in 1998, which was when you signed with Jermaine Dupri, So Def Records around that
Hmm.
time. So what was it like having all the success? Because before you were just like, no, I don't want to release a single. I don't want to release a single.
It was scary, overwhelming, fun, exciting. Just had me really looking at the possibilities of life. Like, wow, this can happen just at a thought. I mean, a thought that I've always wanted to do this. I didn't know how it would come, you know, but being open when it did, when the house landed on me in eyes, I just had to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad I did. I've been blessed beyond my wildest dreams. I have been.
Yes. And this was time after time. This was the first top 10 pop single, and then Ring My Bell came out. So all of these singles, the music videos, the glamour, the hair and makeup, it's just overwhelming. What was it like being on set for your music videos?
Oh, the music videos were fun. Look, I didn't know what to do. I was not getting that much coaching. I guess they just expect when you're in front of video, you're going to know what to do.
Mhm.
So you might see my quirkiness come through a lot, especially in Love You Down, because I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm sitting on a tree. I'm like, I didn't know what else to do. So, but I love the video. I had so much fun. I met a lot of great people, and it was an experience that was amazing. You know, I I can't look at any part of my life and have any regrets for it. I'm appreciative of all of it. It was wonderful.
And that single was a party stopper. I remember I was at my cousin's baby shower and BET used to play the music videos, and that's the first time I heard that song. And I would have been like, what, 10, 8 years old when it first came out? I'm like, oh my God. So even me not realizing what the song meant, dancing to it and everything is just beautiful.
Wow. Oh my God, you were a baby when that was out. You shouldn't have been listening to that song, honey. You were.
Yes.
But they did play it all the time, and they played it on the box. And yeah, a lot of people. I lived in Maryland at the time, and I was leaving, and I was just kind of keeping it on the low. But my neighbors saw the video so many times. They were like, "That's the girl who lives such and such," and they all. I came home from doing a couple shows, and they were like, "That's the girl from BET," and I was like, "Oh crap, I'm gonna have to move." Um, but they all would come out, and it was nice. But they had a lot of respect for me, and it was a good thing, you know, to be a part of the community. BT, that is, especially, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. To have the music video playing. Now, the big question is, what did your mama say when the video came out?
Oh, my mom, she loved the video. She might not have liked what I was singing in the song, but
Uh-oh.
so both of my parents, I believe they both were kind of like, you know, okay, we may not share this with our friends, but they liked the video. The video was done really playfully, so it wasn't overtly sexual, you know, and just kind of like a crush type of vibe. So they shared the video, and then they started becoming famous. So of course they were like, "Yeah, I'm Ina J's mother." You know, all that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she liked it.
Marco, any questions?
Yes, I do. Um, who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with in the past? Just one.
Ooh, how do you, Rick Rubin?
Okay. Like go in with a blank canvas.
That's good. A blank canvas. I like a blank canvas personally in songwriting.
Okay.
If you give me a beat, you don't even have to have a melody. Sometimes I just hear something just in the beat, and then I just start writing. I write very fast.
Okay.
So I don't need a whole lot of tricks and stuff going off, you can say that after I put my vocals down, then you can just go around it. But I like a nice empty track. So hip hop is good because hip hop tends to do that.
Okay.
That was a good question.
And when you're writing, what is like your creative space like look like? Do you like write immediately? Do you have to go in the room? Like you have journals? You have to take like a long walk? Like what does that look like?
Okay, the beginning process is usually me just kind of vibing, and if I hear something, because I get the melody first, so I always put my phone on record because I know it's going to be something. I already know, and I don't want to miss it because then I won't remember it. So I just press record, and then I start flowing, and then I may hear a couple words in there. Or I will just look around the room, and like in my studio, Bob Marley's up there. So usually when I look at him, something happens. And who knows what I'm going to say. It's probably something about love and peace and joy and something like that. But I finished the song in the bathroom. I don't know what it is. If it's not the bathroom, it has to be a car. I like to be in a small, tight space for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. I never even thought about it until just now. But I do like to be in a small space to write. And stuff just flows out of me very easily that way.
Okay. I love to hear it, considering that we're all creatives.
Yeah.
I host a podcast, so I have my own space too. And I'm always curious of what other people's spaces look like before they, start their creativity. So thank you. I enjoyed that.
Oh, thank you.
And speaking of songwriting, you penned My Baby for Janet Jackson's Demita Joe, and you have a very extensive catalog of writing hits for so many artists. Out of all the hits that you've penned, which one did you have the most fun creating?
Probably the Janet Jackson one, because I love Janet Jackson. And when I was writing it, it was my intention for it to be on the record. I didn't know if it was going to make it or not. I was kind of surprised. I was hoping, like, I know she's got to love it. But, like, if you're writing for somebody big like Janet Jackson, they're not going to be in contact, sending you DMs on IG saying, like, yeah, I like the song. You just going to have to wait and see. I don't even think Instagram was really doing anything back then. But I waited for that record. When that CD came out, I went to the store and I got it, and I was like, oh my God. Yeah, because I wrote 2 songs for her. Co-wrote them, actually, but they both are on the project. I was like, oh my God, I made the record. And then when I looked at the credits, I saw that they used all my background vocals. And I was like, I'm singing on this record too. So it was a dream come true. But I didn't know until the day it came out.
Did you cry happy tears in the store when you picked it up, the CD?
I don't know if happy tears would describe that moment. It was more like not
shock.
the happy tears, maybe ugly cry, shock. That's probably more my style.
I don't know what I would do if I
would
ever seen my name like on a Janet Jackson, like, I don't know.
Ooh. She does something to you.
I will ride that wave for the longest.
Woo, look, y'all get me. See, you want me to ugly cry? I'm not gonna ugly cry on here either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dad. I just saw my dad.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Hey. Let's see who's talking down here.
Yes, everyone is just coming in. They love your music. Your music is so timeless. Like before the break, when I was getting ready, in the process, Ring My Bell was on repeat. That song, I don't know what it does. And in the music video, the energy in the music video is just something about it, because we've all been in quarantine and we need something to kind of uplift us. And your music does that. But yes, Ring My Bell, that song has been on repeat. And I'm
I know, right? Especially around this time with the trees changing and holiday.
We're back. Are we back?
Yeah.
Yes, I was saying that song, Ring My Bell, was on repeat. My mom was like, turn it off. It kept playing it over and over again. Like, I love the song so much.
Your mom might have wanted to hear the original or something.
Yeah. The music video, the energy in that music video, that your music brings happiness. Like it makes you want to get up and dance. It does something to you. So it's just that powerful.
Yay. Oh my goodness, that just makes me feel so good. I'm a happy person and I like to infuse happiness into everything that I do. So the fact that you said that, that's really nice. Thank you.
Yes, and speaking of happiness, another thing I was reading in your biography is that you're also big on mental health as well too. Like during this pandemic, you've got in touch with your mental and spiritual being, meditation and raking and things like that. My co-host Marco speaks a lot about that on his podcast as well too, mental health
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
things like that. Yes.
Yes. Do you practice Reiki too, Marco?
Do I what?
Do you practice Reiki also?
What's Reiki?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll talk about that another time. No, it's a form
to
of
answer the question, no.
Okay. Yes, I'm a Reiki master. I do practice Reiki. I'm definitely into it.
Hey, I might pick up a new talent. You never know.
Yeah.
Love to chat about it.
And it's all about getting in touch with your spiritual being. That's one thing I love about you is that you're in touch with your spiritual being. Every interview that I've seen this woman do, her energy has been positive and happy. Like when you came on, this beautiful bright light just came in the room. Like the energy is just amplified.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. You gonna have me ugly crying in here. That's you know what? Words are powerful.
Yes.
So in every moment we need to take inventory of our words and what we say to each other, because they last. The words last longer than any type of drink, going out and eating, but those words will stay with you a long time. So you saying that to me really, really means a lot to me.
Yes, your music moves people, and that's what it's supposed to do. Like music is supposed to uplift people. Now, if I'm not mistaken, what really shocked me watching your biography is that you have a catalog with over 100 hits you haven't even put out yet.
Oh yeah. Who told you that? Who told you about my vault? You know what? It's funny because when Prince, that's my dude. How did I forget Prince? I love Prince. Prince was a huge inspiration of mine. I really mourned his transition. I mourned it so much. And still sometimes it still chokes me up thinking about that master that definitely left too soon. But I think about Prince and his artistry. And it was something you said before. I don't know where I was going. I just got on a tangent of Prince. But I think it was just about were we talking about songwriting?
Yeah,
yes,
vault.
music.
Oh,
yes.
The vault. Yeah, that's what I thought. So when his family, exposed all of his music that he didn't want to share, some of that is private. Some of that these are my intimate thoughts. And some songs I'm willing to share, and some of them are just for me, just for my own healing, So, yeah, I do have quite a few. I don't know if I'm sharing all 100, though, honey. You might get 25. Yeah.
And that was genius. You talk about Prince, not only Prince, but Michael Jackson. They all have hits. The great Aaliyah even has hit singles. And they were talking about, releasing her music and copyright and so many things. Like we see with so many artists having to fight to re-record their music and things like that. Like Ashanti just had to re-record her album. So what are your thoughts on owning your masters and how important is that?
Well, it's funny because I had been pondering that thought for a while to re-record my album. Then I saw the situation that happened with Taylor Swift, and she had to re-record her album the same because we happens. Maybe it's not for the masses. Yes, volumes. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes, Tony.
it was so many artists that had to go back in and re-record their music and get everything correct with the masters.
Yeah.
TLC, the girl group TLC, even
Yeah.
it was T-Boz. T-Boz even spoke about it. So when it comes to artists owning their masters and having to go in and re-record their music, like Taylor Swift and Ashanti, as you mentioned, and then it's the back end, the managers and stuff. Oh, we don't want you to put it out. It's going to take too much money. Well, these are my hits. You
Yeah.
can't take that from me.
And you should be able to have your hits. You should
Mm-hmm.
own them. All of it. It's part of, I mean, I understand that labels put out money as an investment and stuff, like that, but I don't think they should just solely own it. After you pay for it and you recoup everything, how come you don't own your masters? You paid it. If you paid for a house, you'd own that.
Mm-hmm.
Car, same thing. I don't understand. That's the part I don't get. Hi, love.
Hi,
Yeah.
Monte. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here with the beautiful, the lovely I Know Jay, and we're discussing her music career. Like, I felt like she was so slept on, and by me creating this platform, Style by Stevie, bringing back all of the black singers, R&B music in general. So, have you feel as though R&B music has lost its touch? Because we're now in an era where it's the new generation coming up, like so many new artists.
I personally don't think that it has. I think all music like has their moment where it's high, how it's ebbing and flowing and moving and progressing, but it has to evolve and it has to change. And while that's happening, it may kind of dip out for a little bit. Then it comes back and hits you. But there's a lot of other artists that may not have been singing R&B that are singing R&B and they're being appreciated for it. So that tells me that it's not dead. I don't believe that it's dead. I don't believe it'll ever die. That's like,
Absolutely. If it's about love.
yeah. And Chuck Berry and Little Richard and the creators of rock and roll, it's just evolving and we hear it again sometimes in music. I really love Silk Sonic. I love them so much. I love that album because it brings that feeling. It's a different type of music. So the music didn't die, but it evolved and it's back and I still have the same appreciation for it when my mom was playing it, you know? We shouldn't kill off music. We should allow people to be whoever they are and to create in that fashion.
Absolutely, 100%. Because music can save souls, especially with everything that has been going on with this pandemic. People need something to uplift them, and just turning on your. I'm a little old fashioned. I'm a vintage baby. I will turn on my radio or a CD player, and there's nothing like opening a new CD and flipping or open the jacket and things like that. So the vinyls, my father has vinyls, and I remember watching it. What was it? Harold Melvin and the Blue
And
Notes.
who
So
knows?
much about like you just don't go and mess with Daddy Records. You don't go and mess with Daddy Records now. So I mean, I could look at them, but you don't want to scratch them or nothing. So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I got uplifted into music. And then he taught me about Diana Ross and the Supremes and Smokey Robinson, the Motown era, Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. Like, it's so many. And then I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 93. So I got put on to TLC and, Escape and Usher and so many artists. So then fast forward 1996, 97, it was I Know Jay, Janet Jackson. It was such an amazing era of music. And now in 2021 is a completely, we just had the Soul Train Awards. So to see all of these new up and
Yeah.
coming artists, it's just like, wow, music has definitely took a shift. Like, this is the next generation coming up.
Yeah. And I'm proud of them. I'm so proud of them. I think it's really cool to hear a song and say, oh, that sounds like such and such because they were influenced by it. That means they were listening to it, you know? And if they listen to it, then the artist that created it, they're going to get the streams and they'll get paid. Because we don't want to just celebrate the new artists and forget about the old. We want them all to win, you
Right.
know?
Absolutely. And to see the vets like Monica, Brandy,
Yeah.
yourself, all of them, all of you are a legend, truly. And then me and Marco said this. I said, Marco, she's a legend. So truly,
he actually had a song in the 90s too, since you were speaking of 90s. He was actually dancing in the video. Don't let me call you out in the wrong way, G. You know that the dip? I put my hand up on your hip. That was
Yep.
him. That was him dancing.
Oh.
All
Hey, we just
right.
shouted you out, Gary.
This was such a good era of music. And just to bring it back to nostalgia, verses. We're now in the era of verses. Before we get to our game segment with
Oh
the beautiful I
yeah.
Know Jay, verses. You knew the question was coming. If you could do, because we just had, what was it, Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan. Uh,
Yeah. I have
mm.
no clue how I'm gonna answer this question. I just really don't know. Who
If
would
you
that
could
be?
do, yes, if you could do a verses with any artist in your era, who would that be?
You know who I would want to do it with? She's no longer here. I would love to do it with Aaliyah because that was my girl.
Oh,
We did a lot of shows together. That would be awesome. And just celebrating her life. Yeah, that would
mm.
be kind of cool. Hmm.
That would be because y'all both have
Yeah.
a catalog of hits. She's got music in the vault that hadn't even been released as well as you.
Wow.
S-
But she's
Bless
also a
her
sweet
soul.
spirit, and there's who's gonna do that. I wouldn't even. It wouldn't be a versus. I would just be there watching along with her, and I play a couple songs in between. But just that would be beautiful, and all her pictures up because I loved Aaliyah. She was a great artist and a great person. We did a lot of shows together, and she was very generous with her stardom and her celebrity.
Yes.
Like when I would come to the shows, I was a new kid on the block. And some of the people I was there, they didn't want to talk to me. I guess I wasn't popular enough or I didn't have as many spins yet. But she would always welcome me and she was like, "Hey, I saw you in the lecture." And I was like, "Yeah, it was me." And she was that type of person to just bring me in the fold so I wouldn't be sitting out there. So she'll always have a place in my heart.
Mm.
Always have a place in my heart.
We've lost so many music
Oh my God.
icons. So many. From Michael Jackson to Whitney Houston, DMX. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Prince, Tina Marie. Like, it's just like, how many do we have left? Like, has music definitely gone or we're still here?
We're still here.
We're still here.
We are definitely still here. I mean, does it look the same? No, but that's good because we should be evolving and changing. We shouldn't just repeat the same thing over and over again. And we have to celebrate the ones coming up because they're the next legends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's beautiful. And the same thing goes is why we still have the legends here. We got to celebrate them. We can't wait for hashtag RIP to do it. We got to do it while they're here. Maybe do a video with their music, sing it, and tag them in it, and just show them how much we appreciate the music. Maybe that's a challenge we should have.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely.
The
I do
flowers. Give
too.
me my flowers today, baby. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right, fashion dolls, it is that time. We are going to be doing two games with the beautiful I Know Jay. Wait a minute, we got a question for someone. Ask I Know Jay, is she single? Portier Music.
Ah, tell Portier Music, yes. He ain't slick. That's my baby. Tell Portier to get his life together.
Oh my goodness. All right, fashion dolls, we are going to
Portier,
get it.
Portier
Yes,
is
Portier
actually
Music.
he's actually singing on. See, I'm gonna out you now. Love You Down, Time After Time. He might be singing on Ring My Bell. So yeah,
Mm.
we've been
Uh-oh.
together for a while. And
Oh.
Oh.
I,
Oh my goodness. All right, fashion dolls, it is that time to get into the rapid five with I Know Jay. And she has to tell us five things that she can
Okay, water, the obvious, right?
Okay.
A good pair of lashes. Um, a gluten-free pizza. My music.
Mm-hmm.
And love.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's 5, ladies and gentlemen. That is 5. All right, it is time to turn those tables. And I know Jay gets to take the mic, ladies and gentlemen, and she gets to ask me and Marco some questions, uncensored and unfiltered. So I don't know what she's going to ask. My heart is beating so fast because this is one of my favorite singers. I have no idea what she's going to ask, but take it away, girl.
Okay. For you, Stevie, where did you get that girl you're wearing? Because I love her. Your
Thank
blonde
you.
girl.
Yes. Sensational. Sensational. I love all of their units. Their units are everything. I love a good blonde. I love a good blonde. And when you said blonde, I said,
That's what I was just about to it's beautiful. I want to do something daring like that. So I like that color.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not too ashy. I might be able to pull it off because I see you have some gold undertones too. So I was like, oh, I probably could work that. Okay, sensational. Maybe you can send that in our DM chat.
I sure will.
You gotta stay laid and slayed.
You better.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, Marco.
Yes.
Who was your first kiss? And there's a part B to that.
I figured that there was a part B to it.
And what song was out when that happened? What was your
Ooh.
song?
Who was my first kiss? Um, this guy in high school. um, yeah, I don't even remember his name honestly, but yeah, we was just being high schoolers on the football field, and it happened naturally. So,
Oh, really? On the
um,
football field. Okay.
yeah.
And what song? What song?
I don't know. This was like 2002, so I don't know what
T.I.?
songs.
Was it T.I.? Was it Live
No,
Your Life? Because that was around that time, right? So live
yeah.
your life. Hey.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I can
with
see that.
Rihanna.
Was it Rihanna? I can see
Yeah.
that being out that. Okay.
Yeah. We'll go with Ti.
T.I. Okay, that's good. Okay. Do I get another question?
Yes, as many as you want.
Okay. Stevie, who is the one that got away for you?
Uh,
These are good.
yes, his name was his. Can I say his name? Do I have to say his name, y'all? Well,
Yeah, we want to know. Spill tea. Okay.
it was this guy named Mike, and we were talking, and then it just didn't work out. And then I'm just like, bummer. He got married and everything, and that kind of left me out. So I'm just like, well, all you can do is congratulate him. You can't, take him. You can't have him. So, just congratulate him and wish him love. But we came to have an awesome friendship. So, yeah.
Wow. That is excellent. And you never know. Y'all may see each other again in life sometime.
Okay.
In passing, yep.
See you next lifetime. That's what I do. Marco, for the person that broke your heart, what song would you send them?
um, Focus by her.
Ooh.
Yeah. As you can see, I love her.
Yeah.
I was actually so that album actually beginning to end. I was in a heartbreak. I was in a very dark place, and that's the only album at the time that could resonate of what I was going through. And that's literally any. I just wanted to listen to it over and over and over. But Focus is one of my favorite songs off of there.
See, the young superstar stepped in
Mm-hmm.
this amazing back. She'll be coming around the
Oh, there she
mountain.
is.
Oh, there she's back. She's back.
She's
Okay,
back. She's
we're
back.
back. All right, did you ask me something? I know, Jay, I'm sorry. We paused for a minute.
We paused, but now I have a whole nother question, a whole nother line of questioning.
Okay.
Where are you in South Carolina? We're in these mountains.
I am in a little town called Bamberg, South Carolina, and it is close to Charleston. I have a brother in Charleston, and I have a brother in North Carolina as well too. And South Carolina is the home of some very big name actors. Like, I didn't even know Chadwick Boseman was from down here, Viola Davis, and so many others. Like,
Really?
yeah, come down here from South Carolina.
Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
had
My
no
mother's
idea.
family's from South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying? I think Marco said something.
Oh, I was just saying I had no idea that
Yeah, me either.
Viola Davis, excuse
Yep.
me, and Chadwick.
Wow. Chadwick. Whew. We're talking about another one gone. My goodness.
We've lost so many this year. Like, it's taken us for a whirlwind. We've lost so many people this year.
Yeah.
From Bismarck Key to DMX,
Whew.
like, even in the hip hop world, it's just like, it's unreal.
This is a question for both of you. I'm gonna bring us back up because we are gonna be in here ugly crying in a second. Who is your favorite old school hip hop artist? Or you can say the song. Like, what's that song that's like, oh my God, that's my song? It has to be hip hop though.
Oh. This might be hip. Oh no, that's not hip hop. R&B.
It could have a hip hop verse in it. It would count. Okay. Nope.
I was thinking Mariah Carey, "Always Be My Baby." That's my.
Oh, I love that song too.
That's my karaoke song. I would get up and sing it and get my vocals together. Won't sound anything like her, but that is my song from beginning to end. Hip hop. Damn. You
we
always
can come back to it.
I was on. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Okay.
Mine would have to be Lil' Kim, Not Tonight. Lil' Kim, Not Tonight. It is something about that song. It's like a girl power anthem. You had Mary J. Blige in the video.
Yes.
Everybody was in the video. So, Not Tonight, Lil' Kim.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Not Tonight. That's a good one. Do, 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 do.
Marco.
I hate to piggyback, but "Crush on You" by Lil' Kim is one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's
and Aaliyah was in the video. Yes.
Yes, she was.
Oh my God.
Along with Mace was in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The hair, the furs, the
yellow, blue, red.
The green wig, the yellow wig. Kim is, she was giving it to us.
That's
yeah. See, then you brought up Puffy and Mace and the Silver Suits and the I'm Coming Out with Diana Ross.
Mm-hmm.
So
more
much.
money, more problems.
Ghetto Superstar. I was like, all that stuff. Okay, yeah. Make sure I stay on my charge. Man, so many good songs. So when you said karaoke, you probably won't believe what my go-to karaoke song is. Can you guys guess? I'm curious to see what you guys think it would be. I have two of them. So you got a chance to get either one.
I'm going to jump out on a limb. I'm going to say Monica, Always Be. Oh, no, that.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah?
No. Dang, I hate when I do this.
Before You Walk? Oh, no, that's a different song.
I never meant to cause you.
That's what. So
before you walk out of my life.
I do love that. I do love it. But nope, that's not it. Next guess. I don't think you're gonna get.
I'm guessing it's no. I was
Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, no, I was not gonna guess that.
I like Grease. Yes, I love Grease. I love musicals, but I love Grease. And then anything by Corinne Bailey Rae. I love her too.
Oh,
She's
I love her.
Me too.
Neo soul music, it's medicine for the soul. It's neo soul and R&B does something to you. It relaxes you. Where hip hop amplifies you, neo soul
Yeah.
music and R&B mellows you out. It is something about this music right here.
Yeah. That's true. That's so true. It give you a nice little story to speak to your soul. Jill Scott. She's gonna give us some substance with some soul food in it. It's good
Yes.
for our soul, yes.
Erica Badu is another
Erica
one. So I mean,
Badu. I love Erica Badu too.
Erica's on a whole nother planet. Like I can't describe her music. Like she gives us so many. How can I say it? Facets of her music.
Levels.
Yeah,
Yes. She got levels. She has depth and intention and purpose. Yeah.
absolutely,
Her
100%.
show, baby.
Yes, mine's is other side of the game. That's one of my favorites right there. Other side of the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
would like to see those.
All right, fashion dolls. We covered our rapid five and our turn the table segment with the beautiful, the legendary Miss I Know J. Let everyone know, is there any advice you would like to give anyone that is just coming up into the music biz? What advice would you give them?
Honor yourself.
Mm.
We've given too much of ourselves away and compromising ourselves. We don't need to do that anymore. It's possible to have everything that you actually desire. It's possible. But if you don't believe that, you'll end up giving something away that's really precious to you. So that's my piece of advice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are wrapping up our interview with the beautiful I Know Jay. Let everyone know where they can follow you and check out your music, because y'all need to run these streams up for Ready for the World. This album needs to be streamed, and I've seen everybody posted all of their album posts today. I think it was Drake and a few other artists that posted, because we're almost going into the new year 2022, and I see a lot of artists are posting up, okay, how many streams? So y'all need to run that album up. If you don't
Yeah.
know, please do that.
Well, you guys can follow me at inojofficial on every platform on YouTube. I do have some videos up on YouTube. I have a couple of me just talking like this, and Spotify. And I release music just all the time. I'm actually getting ready to sign another deal. So I'll be releasing some more music. Yeah, I'm really excited about it and partnering with Remarkable. So it's a label in the UK. So you'll hear some more music. I have a lot of music already recorded. And this will be me, but it'll be some music for your soul as well. Okay, so you get a little bit of both.
G Money says, avoid the remix.
Ah! Ah! Shut up, Gary. He's so funny.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It was such an honor having you here. And it's like looking in a mirror, because I had to recreate this makeup look from Ring My Bell. I said, oh my God, this is it. So
I hope I got my shadow right, because I was trying to do the same thing. I didn't do my makeup in that video. Actually, Chris Maldonado, he was my makeup artist. He died when Aaliyah died on the plane. He actually did my makeup. So we'll be giving him a nod with that
yes,
in honor of his memory.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know, Jay, it's such an honor to have you here. This is in one interview that I'm going to cherish from my heart, because your energy is just like pow. When you came in and I seen the pink and everything, it just lit up the room. So
It was my absolute pleasure. Thank you both.
thank you so back. Is Marco still here? Special thanks to our very, very, very special guest, I Know Jay. Let me send this back to Marco so that we can continue this. And I appreciate you all for coming into this amazing, amazing, amazing interview. And this interview will be up so you guys will be able to check it out on my YouTube channel and so much more. It was such an honor having her here. Like, she's such a legend in the music world and has penned so much hits for so many people. All right.